Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you once again for joining me on the Little Carter Show. And today I am going to first start with my first mixed media kind of segue. Just trying to make sure. Sorry for the movements. And as you can see, my desk is extremely messy, but we're going to do some mixed media. So I'm going to try and use everything that I have on my desk, and let's see what we come up with. So far I just basically gessoed the page. It is 5 by 8, just kind of a mixed media thingy. This is mixed media pages held by rings, and I'll get to the front cover another time. And so this is going to be just a very loose kind of ideas that I've had in my head for a couple of days. Alrighty, so some purple paint, some archival ink, and the stamps that I used was a Tim Holtz stamp, and in the center is a Recollections or Seven Gypsy stamp. So now I'm going to use a stencil that I haven't used before, just because it's on my desk. And this is a Stencil Girl stencil. Let me see. This was from our monthly kit. And I'm just gonna kind of go with the flow here. I'm actually looking for a sponge. I'm in the middle of packing, putting stuff away. For a while I wasn't down here, so I have just a few little thingies to work out. I'm just going to use a regular cosmetic sponge, and off to the side I have a palette, which is extremely filthy. And let me double check. What is the name of this thing? This is the Skimp stamp that I used, in case you're interested. This is one of them. Okay, and I think I'm gonna use some gold, Liquitex gold, for the stamps. I don't know what direction I'm really taking. I am just trying to have a little fun, and let's see where it takes us. So I'm putting some on my palette and my cosmetic sponge, and we're going to bounce. So pouncing up and down, wiping some off. And so I had already pre-gessoed it, and I started before working on it because I left my camera upstairs. And okay, just gonna do 2 more and some half off the page. I hope that I'm in frame. Needing a little more. You know what? It's okay. Whatever I have here, I'll just use, because I'm just experimenting and having fun. Okay. That's it. Anything else on the sponge? Oop, nothing. Just had the... oh, here it is. No biggie. I'm liking it the way it is. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let me add a little bit more. So I'm gonna add some more of the gold. Oh, too much paint. Too much paint. So I'm definitely going to be using some think I may have over flooded this one. Okay. So super excited. We have finally gotten some paint for the studio. So I can't wait to share that all with you guys. And alrighty, that's my alarm. I gotta go. Okay, we are back. Had to pick up the sun, my sunny boy. Okay, so now what are we going to do? I'm looking at either some archival or just actually, you know what? Looking at this stamp, I'm just gonna take it like that, and I am just going to use some black archival ink. I'm in an inky kind of mood. Inky, inky, inky. I'm in the mood. So I'm gonna just take some black archival. And that's one. Not perfect. That's okay. Not looking for perfect. Two. And let's go for three. I think I'm gonna put it all the way over here. Kind of a little off. Voila! That is good. I'm gonna use whatever ink I have on an iCad. This is what I mean by smushings. So you get the gist of it. Use whatever I have left over on this thingy, little stamp onto a piece of paper. This is just an iCad that I'm gonna be working on. And here is what archival black ink, the big mama jamma, in case you guys don't know what this looks like. That takes care of that. And now, what do I want to do? Ah, I'm kind of obsessing with this stencil right here. I'm gonna be a little out of frame. But now, what color do I want it in? Yeah, I'm gonna take some, I don't know, what goes good with purple? What color is this? Yeah, I don't want that. Okay, maybe I should stick with a purpley color, or maybe, okay, this is not good. Can't find purple. Can't find a purple. Because the purples are down at the bottom. Ah, let's go with a deep violet. Let's see how that would look. I'm just going to move that stencil out of the way. And this is the one that I will be using. Deep violet. And I'm going to get my palette. My sponge. You can either use the scissors or just kind of rip it off like I did, because I can't even find my scissors, which is cray. And I'm just going to take some of this Blue Violet, try and put a little on my palette, and get this birdie on there. This is a 9 by 12 stencil, and I got it from my Stencil Girl Club. And I'm just going to ink up, well, paint up using acrylic and a sponge. Wipe a little off. I'm gonna color everything. Let's say colors. I think, let me see. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's okay. Let me see what else I want to do. I know that I want to bring this bird out. So what do I want to bring? Oh, sorry for the ruffling of the bag. Possibly, I just gotta check this out. That's one thingy. And that's another idea. Okay. I have a thin brush here, and I'm going to use some high flow acrylic paint, and this is the Maximize Purple. I'll put a caption on it because in case I butchered it. I'm loving these high flows. Loving, loving, loving these high flows. I'm going to use and in the eye. Let that dry. Okay, just rubbing all that. And I have let's see how this works. This is a pit pen, small pit pen that's in the purple family. And just outlining it the best way I can. Let me stand up again so I'm on top of it. I don't know if I should kind of curve the lines. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna fill it in. And make it one line. And come over here. The tail's kind of like boom, boom. Okay. Just trying to give it some character. Make it stand out a little. Actually, I'm actually thinking about dabbing some of that off to make a little texture. Ooh, I like that. I likey. I likey. I have all this stuff over here, and I may use some of it. I feel like I need some more Pepsi or something. Kind of just define it better, and maybe that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add some scrapbook paper. This is Recollections. I don't remember what pad it came from, but I know it was a 12 by 12 pad, and I thought that this would be pretty cool. And I'll just, I don't know, fix up the legs better. And here is my favorite adhesive, Scott's Quick Dry. So I'm just gonna give this a little squeezy squeeze. And dookie dookie dookie. Alrighty. And now, what do I want to do? Maybe I'll trace some of these hearts out with the marker. And these are supposed to be, what is it, spindles, I think it is. Some of the dots, not all of them, but you can't really see them all. Okay. Oh, and this pet pen is Magenta 133. I don't think I'm going to do a blog post about this, per se. I think that I'm going to keep it pretty loose and try and get this on Sundays. And just kind of do that. At this point, I'm just trying to have some fun. one. Over here. I thought these polka dots, this polka dot heart would go great with the stencil because of the polka dots. And this was from an iCAD, but I don't know. No, okay. Alrighty, so let me add some drippage to bring in more of this purple color. Not much, just a little. I'm gonna take a seat so I can do this better. Let me shake it up. I'm gonna use the same kind of purple as the eye. And I'm just gonna tilt it that way. You can see it. And I like to take some, make some drippage. Oops, gotta open it. I need to take it sometimes and make some drippage this way. And then just tilt it. I've been finding I like drippage in different directions. And let's do it some this way. If it drips on the bird, I'll just wipe it off because I really don't want anything on the bird. Trying to manipulate it so that it will be I'm not crazy about it, but don't want to start over again. So I think I'll just take, where is that iCat? Here goes another one. So I'll just take it and okay, let's get some drawing going on. I want to add some drippage to where. That's a good way to start a sentence. The scrapbook paper is, so I'm gonna try and, oopsie. That's not where I wanted it to go originally, but it's okay. I'll show you guys in the hot minutes, making sure. Come on. Okay, that's good enough. Now I'm gonna use this iCAD. And see, I kind of have two already going for backgrounds. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I want to add a quote or something on there, or a sentiment. What do I want to do? I have no paper per se. Go with this. I'm just gonna use some advertisement paper. I'll move this out of the way. Close this up. And how about you make my, I'll put heart sing. So sorry if I was off camera. Dookie dookie doo. I don't want to, as much as I would like to see whether or not if it will break. Okay, let me gently. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll leave it like that, so that it can look like I. Alright. Push this over to the side. And let's just put this right here. Oh, the ink's right. I mean, the ink. Glue's right in front of me. So I'm just adding a little glue down and just sticking it right here, and voila, presto. You make my heart sing, is what it says. And now I'm just going to go and take a little bit of this on my finger. This is the paint that I dripped. I don't want to make too much of a mess because it'll get all over my clothes, which I don't want to because I've ruined so many pieces of clothing. It's not funny. let us call this one done. My first page. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you've learned a couple of little things. Just basically what I like to do is try and been using different types of colors and just basically make it as cohesive as possible, and just have fun and go with it. Alrighty, bye guys.